So, how we doing today? We're working on this puzzle. You know, not really sure, you know, what I'm really am supposed to be doing. We're going to go over there here in a minute and see if Deb covered that hotel. But that puzzle. See, I really wonder if I'm really even supposed to ask them. If it should be one of those things where I just let them know Dad owns the whole damn thing. Yeah, and I'm supposed to just, do what the hell I want to. And in a lot of ways, I can. But here's the problem with that. I'm not supposed to be carrying on like a straight up idiot, disrespectful to all businesses and countries and what have you. That's not my job. Granted, I've been entertaining you with some really crazy stuff, but no, this is a very serious thing. And it's really a respectful thing. Because, if you think about it, yeah, I am going to be in charge, or I am, whatever, of the entire universe. But does that give me a right to be an asshole? Does that give me a right to say what I want and shut the hell up and that kind of thing? Like I said, I've been doing it in joke, and I probably will down the road just for fun. But setting the example of a leader means being courteous and being kind to other people. I'm not above anybody. We're all the same thing. We're humans. We're flesh. We're walking this damn boot camp together. I just happen to have really, really famous parents. And doesn't mean shit, though. How many of you guys do that? You really believe that you're everything because of who you are. Dude, I really can roll with that one. I really can say to the world, screw you. All right, here's what and trust me, there will become a time where we have an issue, and them guys over in Europe, they want to give me a hard time about that soccer thing. Dude, we'll sit down and talk, and I'll tell them straight up, we're calling it soccer. All right. And there might be a topic or two that might be a little bigger than that. I don't know, but handling it respectfully with those people is also what I'm going to be doing, because that's the way we treat each other. And that'll be a time that I have to set the example and be that person that everyone likes to be around. Because in reality, a leader does that. Yeah, it's not being the biggest asshole in the company. No, 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 no. It's being a cool person and being respectful and being able to make the hard decisions of we got to keep the business rolling. I love you and I really want you to do well, but no, that's not happening. No. All right, you know what I mean? Okay, good. All right, get on back to line. All right. Anyway, it is a tough dance. That's why management is so hard. It really is. I played that song and dance for a long time, and I made all the mistakes in it too. Like I said, my biggest one was when I was young. I knew I wanted to run the world. I wanted to manage anything and everything. And then get a chance at it, I ended up taking my manager and driving her crazy because I think I know better than her. See, I was her number one, and I really didn't do a very damn good job of being her number one. I was going to be number one, is what I thought. See, that just F's up the team. That's what that happens. That's how that goes. And you got conflict, you got problems. And the proper solution with that was we get rid of number one. And yeah, I got moved. But and that was the right choice. It really was. But in doing that, and in doing what I'm doing right now, sitting and talking to you guys, letting you know that the one person that's walking this planet that could literally say, I'm above you all, is telling you he's not. So that pretty much makes everyone else below me, but all equal. So if you're one of those, Biden, I don't see you being that kind of a pushy kind of guy. Gee, Putin, I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty sure there's times you got to get tough with your country, but everyone below you three is going to have to take these lessons and incorporate it into managing people right. Because managing people is what you're doing. You're managing their problems, you're managing the business, and you're managing keeping everything going. It's a juggling job. And you're going to have to do the right things and make the right calls. And there's a reason why they put the smart people in management. Yeah. No, we don't want to hire your cousin Ted. No. It's sure in hell not going to do it for damn management. All right? I don't give a shit who. Yeah, that ain't happening. But it has happened in the past. And there is nothing more disrespectful to your company to make them have to answer to your dumbass cousin. Do you feel me on that one? Because, yeah, that some bitch is only in there because he's your damn cousin. He's dumber than a damn brick. And they got to answer to him. See, that's a disrespectful thing you're doing. Now, that's just a prime example. I don't really know any of those things. I just know that when those circumstances come up, they cause conflict. And so, all you at the top, you got to keep your eye out for that. Okay? See, here's the thing. It's real simple. Let's hire according to quality, not who he's related to, or she is. How about that one? Yeah. Yeah, it'll go so much better. And track history, you know? It really has something to say when you got a person that's been on the line for 15 years, knows every damn thing that's ever went wrong on that damn line. Wish your cousin Ted. Makes a big difference. Really does. And you know, for some of you guys, you're like, okay, dude, this is as obvious as could be. But believe it or not, it still happens. It still happens. Yeah, cousin Ted's in charge of the store. What? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, yeah. So, poor Ted. I'm really picking on that dude. It's just a Ted name. I don't know. Anyway, I want people to really think about these teams we're going to be putting together. And, you know, here's the other thing. Sometimes you really are a genius. And you're really, really brilliant, can figure it all out. But you suck with people. Okay? That probably means you're not going to be in management. But you're going to be the number one to one of the managers. And if you are, take the time to start learning how to handle people. Take the time to get to know people. Take the time to understand conversations and be real. Because that's the other thing that really sucks in all jobs. Is when you do go to somebody who's upper and they treat you as lower. You just get the hell out of here. Alright? Listening and understanding and evaluating and action. You know, those things, they all have to happen. Now, what happens in those 4 things, that's your skill level. Some will handle it with excellence. Some will have a pissed off employee coming back in with a damn gun. Done wrong. You know what I mean? It's happened before too. You know, we have to really have skills to manage people. So, again, know who you are. Know where you're strong at and where you're weak. And then put yourself in the mix. Okay? And again, here's the thing about this, okay? We're all doing time. And if you're good at your job, the son of a bitch is going to get boring. I do not care what it is in the entire world. If you are good at your job, it is going to be boring. All right? However, if it's not boring and it's kicking your ass, guess what? Probably want to get a different job. Yeah, plain and simple. Because your job should be boring. We want you guys to be kind of bored, okay? Because that means it's handled. That means we ain't got no screw-ups. If you're constantly trying to put fires out where you work, okay, you're probably a little in over your head, aren't you? Yeah. All right, so we might want to rethink this. And it might be in the organization of the company. You know, you might have the shipping system of okay, we're still on friggin' index cards. Yeah. We're probably thinking upgrade. Can we get a computer? Yeah. What about barcodes? Son of a bitch, we didn't think of that, did we? Yeah. Okay, cancel that as index cards. Don't order those. No, we might be doing something different. All right. You know what I mean, guys? Like I said, this sounds so simple and stupid, but trust me, it's out there. It's time to go away, though. It's time everybody felt good at their jobs. And it's time to get organized. One company under God. Okay? Now, we're not changing it all tonight, but we're going in that direction. So start looking ahead, okay, and planning accordingly. You know, we're in a development stage that nobody's ever been prepared for. Nobody's ever given it a second thought. I mean, who in the hell ever thought of playing the game without greed? Okay? Who? I mean, nobody. It's always been what it's about, greed. And bear, son of a bitch. Yeah, that's going to be tough. And kindness? Kindness? Yeah. We're going to have to figure these things out. We're going to have to sit back and spend this year thinking about this and figuring out how does mankind go forward. And see, all I'm doing is starting these gears rolling in your heads because I can't design the entire planet. Okay, I mean I can, and if I had time, I would do it. But dude, I'm limited on time, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't want to do the shit. I'm retiring. Okay, I'm gonna hang with the sweetest, most beautiful thing ever in the world, and her and I are gonna have a lot of fun to entertain the world, and we're gonna entertain on the top side. We're not fixing shit. Okay, this repairman is hanging up his tools. Okay, I might mess with some things. Okay, yeah, I still got that taker and hers, but it's going to be my taker, and I'm going to tinker on what the hell I want to tinker on. But anyway, we're going to have to come up with some ideas, and we're going to have, you know, these colleges rethink how they teach these damn kids, because greed isn't on the table anymore. And most of these colleges have structured classes that don't pertain to a goddamn thing. They're just trying to get damn credits. Okay, we've got to stop stupid in the colleges, okay? Done. Okay, we're tired of these fucking credit bullshit, okay? Just to get them through the damn thing. I gotta have so many credits. Yeah, dude, you got to do biology 101. Dude, I'm a mechanic. I'm not doing no damn... What? Yeah, you know what I mean, Bern? Okay. We're really not looking into what you have for credits, okay? But here's the thing: we kind of want you to have some knowledge in the field, and OJT, it's going to go so much further. Like I said, you guys, you just don't realize how much more important it'll be because we're going to work this out to where, we had a day back here in this little town where we would have guys to do the 30 years, and next thing you know, they got a retirement, and it's pretty good pension. And their wife was taken care of when they died because most of them did, and their wife was taken care of until she died. You know, we 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 got to get something going. You know what I mean, Bert? And I'm not saying that the pension idea is a good idea because we're going to be doing something different. But having our elderly taken care of and not just working them to death until they can't move no more is something we got to do. Okay? Son of a bitch, if you're over 50, you need to be having some time in the boot camp and getting her back to 20 hours a week and taking time to, smell the roses and do whatever else you can still with that damn beat up old avatar you got. Time to put down the shovel or the hammer and let these young kids do it. Besides, they'll do it better than we will. And they'll have an awesome future. So, you know, we're just the last class of the Wild Wild West. You just got to get the system through. But you know what we're going to be? We're going to be the son of a bitches that build it, though. We'll get it rocking and rolling. And the kids will obviously improve on it. We'll leave them plenty to work on. Don't worry. But we really do have to come forward as a society and evolve and start putting education where it needs to be. Like I said, taking Lit 101 to 107 when you got a job you're going to be doing, that shit don't mean anything. That is not even of value. Okay? We're a hive. We're a hive mind. We build shit. We make shit. We do shit. If you want to soak yourself up in literature, knock yourself out. But I'm not seeing that as a job. Okay? I'm seeing that as a hobby. Okay? Matter of fact, short of art, it's a hands-on job world. Okay? Where, if you want to sit around with poetry, whatever. Okay, dude? You're clocked out? All right, knock yourself out with that damn poetry. Whatever, dude. Because, that poetry ain't going to build me a building. And that ain't going to get that damn dump truck running. And it certainly ain't going to get these groceries delivered. Okay? Sorry, dude. There ain't a damn thing you can do with that. All right? Yeah. And since we aren't going to have to perfect words anymore, like law, there's a whole bunch of them dudes that, shit. Yeah. I don't know what the hell we're going to do with all them law books. Laugh, I guess. I don't know. Otherwise, we cry because the damn trees. But they're going to be worthless. Because I'm telling you, I'm sitting here watching right here in my own town some of the ridiculous bullshit that's going on. These cops, these officers, are bound by quite a few stupid laws. But they're not really so much as stupid as because they were just trying to get the kids to act right. Okay? Now, if we take the society and we decide to treat them right and they're going to start acting right, okay, so we don't try to train them anymore with law enforcement. We train them in school. Law enforcement gets to be a good guy again. Because right now they're the bad guys. Because see, when school fails, guess who gets to deal with the dumbass? All right? Law enforcement. Yeah, and you know how we do it? We just keep ticketing their dumbass until we finally get them all locked up. Not a cool program. Not at all. But it's what we had to do because these kids didn't understand what it meant to be good kids. Well, we're going to get a whole lot more good kids. Now, I'm not saying not going to get it all. That's why there'll always be a need for law enforcement. Because there's going to be those kids and those families, that it might take a minute to cycle out. You know what I mean, Bern? But I'm really counting on the teachers getting involved, godparents. But if we sit there and recycle all this back out, like I said, law enforcement won't have to be the bad guy anymore. They won't be having to take care of all the dumbasses that don't act right. We won't have any. How's that sound? Yeah. And then we won't need all these stupid ass laws to jam them up. I was saying to one guy, he got out of jail and he was supposed to go to court, but he headed over to the Pearl to get a sliced pizza first, and then was going to go back. He got busted before he got to the damn Pearl again and take it back in. Yeah, that wow, really? How in the hell did that happen? And these guys with this meth, I mean, talk about in and out of the cells. Yeah, we got to get them in a place where they can't get that stuff. And I'm telling you, boys, if you work in one of our clinics and you smuggle shit in, you will get to feel what it likes to burn when you get to the top side. I'm not really sure how long. I might do it on a scale thing. You bring in so much, you burn for so much, whatever. But plain and simple, we're going to make these clinics clean these kids up off this meth. You better not make the problem worse. All right? Matter of fact, all you guys doing the meth thing, get help and get out of town. Because it really is going to be a bad idea to be in this one. So keep that in mind. But I'd rather you got help. And you need help too. There ain't a meth addict that don't know that they need help. Problem is they ain't got the willpower to make the right choice. And that's where we got to build these clinics to get it understood how to get them to change their mind. Because so far we haven't been very successful at it. Yeah, it hasn't worked very well. And who knows? Maybe the only real success rate is to not start them in the beginning. And, having the kids growing up out of kindergarten, respecting God, and knowing they want to have an eternal life and be a Job, yeah, it'll be a hard sell to talk them into taking something that's stupid that ruins their life. But here it's easy. They're all hanging out. There's nothing to do. They got their damn driver's license so jammed up with the cops, there's no chance in hell they'll ever get out of that. So they're riding bikes around. And then on top of it, everything they do seems like they get in trouble for. And then more on their damn tickets. Yeah. It's an endless, vicious cycle. And we got to figure out a new program. We got to come up with something new. And so you judges, I'm telling you, we got to work out this clean slate thing. We get them kids in there, or we get them in front of you, and they've decided to join the team. Do them a solid. Give them a chance. Give them that clean slate. Say, we're going to write this all off, bro. But here's what's going to happen, though. You come back, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a real problem. Okay? Because this clean slate thing, it's a one-time ticket. One time. And we start with the mark of the beast after this. And you know where that ends up, right? 3 strikes and you are out. Okay? Are we clear? Okay, put your hand on that Bible. Oh, by the way, open it up and read it. Behave. Oh, yeah, right. Study that scripture. Take it home with you. Swear on the Bible. Now get your ass out of here. You know what I mean? There's just so many ways we can be wise. But we need a new system. We need a new way to take care of things. And taking greed off the table is the real success to it. Because with greed on the table, there's never money for this. There never will be. Greed sucks it all up. And anyway, yeah. Just philosophy 101. Kick around, see what you come up with. I don't even know if that's really philosophy. I don't know. It's thinking shit. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just thinking shit. That's what I'm giving you. So think on it. All right? Because in reality, I'm counting on you guys to fix this shit. I'm just telling you where in the hell we're screwed up, giving you the facts. And I can just see it from a mile away. Actually, about maybe 2 miles. I don't know. I don't know how far it is over there, but I have had a chance to live with these kids that are really screwed up. And it's going to take something to get this worked out. But it's going to take us being smart, and it's going to take us being kind, and it's going to take us being respectful. That just circled all the way back to the beginning, didn't it? Yeah. So, again, that's why, even though my real name is Patrick Christ II, I really prefer to be addressed as a dude. Okay? It's the point. You know what I mean, Bern? We're all the same. We're all flesh doing time. Now, up there on the top side, it might be a different story. I don't know what I have to do over there, but I don't know. I can't wait to try that crotch zapper. Anybody want to try? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I'll find one somewhere. Bye, guys.